the best strategy is growing slow and then hiring people when you need to.
Welcome to Honest Ecommerce, a podcast dedicated to cutting through the BS and finding actionable advice for online store owners. I'm your host, Chase Clymer, and I believe running a direct-to-consumer brand does not have to be complicated or a guessing game. On this podcast, we interview founders and experts who are putting in the work and creating real results. I also share my own insights from running our top Shopify consultancy, Electric Eye. We cut the fluff in favor of facts to help you grow your e-commerce business. Let's get on with the show. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Honest Ecommerce. I'm your host, Chase Clymer, and today I'm welcoming to the show Meghan Foster. Meghan is the founder and CEO of T is for Tot. They create learn and play kits for kids. Welcome to the show, Meghan.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Awesome. Thanks for being here. All right, so what is a learn and play kit for kids?
Yeah, so we create learn and play kits. Basically, it's learning and playing at the same time, and it's a kit that's delivered straight to your doorstep every single month with a new theme. Everything is ready to go. You don't have to think about it. It's just simply open it up and get started. It's for ages, I'm not sure if I already said this, 3 to 6. So it's kind of a kit that you need or you'd want to have before you start kindergarten or even have for the whole year of kindergarten. So it gets kids excited about learning. And yeah, it's a fun thing.
Awesome. So where did the idea for this business come from? What was going on?
Yeah. So prior to T is for Tot, I graduated in '08 with a business degree, and I did sales for 2 years. Didn't have the passion for it. So I went back to school. I got my master's in elementary education. I taught kindergarten and second grade for close to a decade. I loved it. I loved being with the kids. I loved creating lesson plans and, just working with them. And then 2020, I had my second son and I just knew it was time to stay home with both of them. That was kind of my goal all along, was to have little babies at home. So I had my 2 sons and still needed a creative outlet. So I started T is for Tot to be mostly digital, where parents would just simply print it and then laminate it, do whatever they needed to do. But parents are busy. So I quickly learned that I need to make it tangible for parents. That way that every single month it's ready to go and they don't have to think about it. It's a lot, like if you don't have a teaching degree, it's you don't really know exactly where to go with it. So yeah, I just try to make it as easy as possible for parents.
Awesome. So what would a typical kit consist of, if you could answer that?
Yeah, so every month it's a new theme, but in every single month you will find homemade non-toxic Play-Doh. It also comes with a 3D printed Play-Doh cutter that matches the theme. It comes with a children's book, lots of arts, crafts, activities, STEM experiments. I try to load as much in there so parents feel the value, but also they have a lot of activities to do with the children. So it's not just like a one activity kit. It's like you have a lot to do with it. And then it's also not only play based, but it's research based, and it's giving all the things that you need for your child to be successful. And every single kid, it has like a different activity and a different target that we're trying to target with their learning.
Awesome. So you have this background in teaching. You've got these boys at home that you're trying to make these activities for. When did it evolve into, I'm going to start selling these things too?
So I was kind of from the get-go, like I have a business degree and also have a teaching degree. So I was like, how do I marry these two together? So I kind of wanted to have something where I wanted to be very present with my boys, but I also wanted to transition by the time both kids are in school, that it's a business. So that's kind of how it went from A to B. I wanted to give the parents value, but also kind of have something to do once the boys are in school.
Okay, so you've got the idea for the product. Mm-hmm. You've got it's now evolved more into a business. How did you, what were the next steps there, and how did you end up in the subscription model?
Yeah, that's a great question. I honestly, for a while, I just wanted to do everything digitally. It's so much easier. You don't have the inventory, it's just like parents just get it and they print it. But like I said, it's just hard for parents. Like I wanted to make it easy for parents. And like if they're having to print it and laminate it and all these instructions, teachers know to do that kind of stuff. That's what teachers do. We get on Teachers Pay Teachers, we buy stuff, we print it. But it's kind of a hard process for, just to like, you have to go buy all the ingredients. It's a lot. So once, it was back in 2021, at the very end of 2021, I started listening to some podcasts, and it was some different subscription podcasts. And I was like, oh, this is the way to do it. Like have it every month. You parents don't have to think about it. It's easy for me with inventory because I know how many I need to purchase. Yeah, that's kind of how it all started. But my goal was it not to be like where something like parents are like have to do. They don't have to sign up for a year. It's month to month. So if they want to like, cancel or pause or whatever, it's easy. So yeah.
Hey there, merchant. Are you tired of trying to navigate the wild world of e-commerce on your own? Are you looking for a partner to help you achieve your goals? Look no further than the Shopify Plus agency Electric Eye. Our team has a proven track record of helping our clients make millions with strategic design and development. Whether you're migrating from a legacy platform to Shopify, designing a new theme for your store, or just looking to optimize what you already have, Electric Eye is the perfect partner for you. Electric Eye are true Shopify experts. Not only is our Shopify knowledge unparalleled, but we have partnerships with all the best tech in the Shopify ecosystem. And don't worry, we're easy to get a hold of. Our clients rave about our fast communication. So here's the deal. If you're an e-commerce business doing over $1 million a year, you can receive a complimentary Shopify diagnostic from our team of experts. That's free, personalized, strategic recommendations to improve your store and grow your business. To get started, head on over to electriceye.io/connect to schedule an intro call with one of our experts. That's electriceye.io/connect. If you don't know what that sound is, you might be listening to the wrong podcast. That is the sound of another sale on your Shopify store. That's right, folks. We've finally made it. Shopify is a sponsor of today's episode of Honest E-Commerce, and I'm here today to talk about Shopify's point of sale solution. Shopify Point of Sale is your command center for your retail store. From accepting payments to managing inventory, Shopify has everything you need to sell in person. With Shopify, you get a powerhouse selling partner that effortlessly unites your in-person and online sales into one source of truth. Track every sale across your business in one place and know exactly what's in stock. This has been a huge issue for clients of our agency in the past. You need your inventory to be synced in real time, and Shopify POS does just that. Connect with customers in-store and online. Shopify helps you drive store traffic with plug-and-play tools built for marketing campaigns from TikTok to Instagram and beyond. You can get hardware that fits your business, take payments by smartphone, transform your tablet into a point-of-sale system, or use Shopify's POS Go mobile device for a battle-tested solution. Plus, Shopify's award-winning help is there to support your success at every step along the way. Do retail right with Shopify. Sign up for a $1 per month trial at shopify.com/honest. All lowercase. Go to shopify.com/honest, HONEST, to take your retail business to the next level today. Shopify.com/honest. All right, I want you to picture this. You're an e-commerce merchant juggling multiple platforms to manage your email marketing, SMS campaigns, and product reviews. It's a time-consuming and costly ordeal. But with Sendlane, those days of chaos are long gone. Sendlane brings together the power of email, SMS, and reviews all in one convenient place. So you can say goodbye to the hassle of separate tools and hello to simplified operations, increased efficiency, unified customer experience, and huge savings. And I haven't even gotten to the best part. With the all-new free Sendlane reviews, you can leverage social proof to build trust and credibility with potential customers. Let me say that again, free product reviews. With Sendlane, you pay for email and SMS, and you get reviews for free. Sendlane understands that customer feedback is essential for the success of any e-commerce business. That's why they've made it an integral part of their platform without any additional cost to you. By unifying these key components of your tech stack, Sendlane helps you save time and money, all while generating more revenue. Don't let your e-commerce tech stack hold you back. Embrace the unifying force of Sendlane and take your business to new heights. Sign up today and experience the power of streamlined operations, increased efficiency, and revenue growth. Visit Sendlane.com/honest to learn more and schedule your free consultation with a Sendlane expert. That's Sendlane.com/honest. So you have the product, you've evolved into this business model. How do you get the product in front of your potential customers, which I'm assuming are parents?
Yeah, it's mostly parents. The biggest thing I've done is this social media, but we're trying to expand into different things. So I'm looking into Facebook ads a little bit more, and that. I know that's a winning strategy. It's just getting that to work for me. I don't really, I have some different people we're working with now. And then growing your email list. It's like all the things, just from running a business. But the biggest thing that's been helpful for us is just having a social media, like people, and also word of mouth, of course. Word of mouth has been huge.
Awesome. Do you know what it was about your guys' social media when you first got started, where it started to transition from people you knew supporting the business to strangers on the internet buying things from you?
Oh my gosh, yeah. You gotta love your first few customers because those are mostly just your friends and family. They just want to support you. Yeah, I guess it was pretty soon after. It was early 2022. It just started to take off. Like it started to multiply in numbers, and like went from so many to so many. So I think it was word of mouth, and I think this is so random to say this, but it was Instagram boost too. Like that kind of helped, which I know it's not a proven strategy by any means, but it worked for a little bit there. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, with the business growing so rapidly, did you run into any growing pains?
We try to grow not too fast. Like I don't want to have. The reason why I haven't like doubled down on Instagram ads, or I mean on Facebook ads or Meta ads, is because I'm trying to get it to a certain point without like it being so overwhelming. Like it's basically a business in the margins. So not particularly growing pains. One thing that we had to outsource was my Play-Doh cutters. Right now upstairs, I have 5 3D printers. I was creating all of the Play-Doh cutters. And it's a lot. So it was like me going upstairs every like hour and changing it out, or every 2 hours. So now I have someone in Pennsylvania and he does all of our cutters for us, which is so nice. And then I have another person she does all the cutting for us. And then of course, a lot of family help.
Awesome.
But that's been the best strategy. It's growing slow and then hiring people when you need to.
Now, are you guys using a fulfillment house to help with the pick and pack of these products, or are you guys doing that all yourself still?
It's still ourselves. We have a warehouse, which is our garage.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Now, there's a lot of entrepreneurs out there that have awesome ideas and they're looking to, take that leap and dive in and invest in themselves. Do you have any, advice for them?
Yeah, I think starting slow and starting small. I mean, you listen to some other people and they talk about growing really large and doubling down. I just think like you have to prove the strategy first. You have to make sure that people want your product. So it's good to know when to invest more money. But yeah, I took all the proceeds or the money I made from a digital kit, and then I started buying inventory for the physical. So that's kind of how I did it. Because when you do digital, like it's just money. Like you don't have to buy anything. It's just money. It's just your time. So I was able to take all that money and put it towards this business. So
if I'm a parent out there and I'm listening to this podcast and I am curious to check out the product and maybe subscribe, where should I go?
Yeah, so you can go to tisfortot.com. It's TISFORTOT. And there it has everything. It has like the one-off kits. And then we also have the subscription where they're delivered every month.
Awesome. Meghan, thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
We can't thank our guests enough for coming on the show and sharing their knowledge and journey with us. We've got a lot to think about and potentially add into our own businesses. You can find all the links in the show notes. You can subscribe to the newsletter at honestycommerce.co to get each episode delivered right into your inbox. If you're enjoying this content, consider leaving a review on iTunes. That really helps us out. Lastly, if you're a store owner looking for an amazing partner to help you get your Shopify store to the next level, reach out to Electric Eye at electriceye.io/connect. Until next time.